Justin Timberlake was accused by Britney Spears in her latest memoir, claiming that Justin apparently made her, commit an abortion. Well, social media went so much agog with lots of reactions. Some even claiming that Justin should be apparently cancelled. Well, guess what? He flew from his country all the way to Mexico, and that's where he settled over there. Now, an interesting revelation coming up indicates that Justin is also poised to bring out his version of what Britney Spears have brought so far. Guys, I'm really sick and tired of the drama between these two. Already we've had enough from the likes of Jada Pinkett, who brought out her wedding memoir, all the way to Britney Spears, and now we're going to have another memoir coming up from Justin Timberlake. Gosh, my head really is bursting. Like, I don't know what to say, but we'll find out exactly what Justin Timberlake really has for us. But this is the Legends Helping Ask News as usual. Your thoughts and comments will be appreciated inside the comment section. Enjoy today's episode. Let's get interactive. Now, let's just not talk so much about these two, because we've brought you a lot of details about Justin Timberlake and Britney Spears. It's been a very crazy back and forth. Now, Justin Timberlake was being accused by Britney Spears when she did say in her memoir that Justin made a commit an abortion. Now, it's been very crazy on the internet after Justin apparently was accused about that. Now, that even has caused him to leave where he used to stay formerly or used to reside all the way to Mexico. Now, even some people living in Mexico say they're not really happy about Justin Timberlake apparently coming up to stay in their country, because, well, who knows if he's been able to do this to Britney Spears. Well, no, really, basically they're not really safe over there. I don't know why they're saying that, but that's the reaction some fans in Mexico really have to say. But interesting comments coming from the camp of Justin Timberlake indicates that he apparently, remember that we brought you that he said he's very upset about the reaction so far that really have come after Britney Spears did say that he's made him commit an abortion and all of that. Now, he apparently also came on to say that those allegations by Britney Spears are not false. And he even said that he wished that he'll be given an opportunity to clarify himself. Now, this is the best opportunity for Justin Timberlake to also get his truth, known to the world. And so he's going to compass everything inside a book. Now, according to what we apparently have heard, I don't know how true this is, and this could be just a mere rumor, but Justin Timberlake's team really seem to be getting very personal after this expose by Britney Spears and what have been surfacing on various tabloids and social media. Especially on some interesting blogs, we did see these reports. That's what I'm saying, that unconfirmed yet, but I'm sure we will substantiate as and when we do hear anything, from the camp of Justin Timberlake. But he is coming up with a memoir shortly. So, guys, guess what? He's also going to unravel inside this memoir. I'm really sick and tired with the whole memoir. It's been a very long, year already. Honestly, I'm still yet to recover from what Jada Pinkett apparently. I've not even finished dealing with Jada Pinkett already. Then, Justin, what's it called? Hailey Bieber. Is Hailey Bieber also bringing a memoir? No, I don't think so. Well, I hope she does. Britney Spears, and of course, now we're going to have Justin Timberlake also bring up. Guys, it's been very crazy, but let us know what you think about it. I feel it's very good that people come out with their own story, their version of the story, so people really do not try to conjure things, concoct or, just post anything that they feel, would really sell for them. And so if Justin Timberlake is bringing out his memoir, I'm for it, but I'm hoping that he really does not center the whole thing about Britney Spears, because, hey, even Samish Gary has become very quiet even after separating or moving on from, Britney Spears. He's the most I don't know, but he's very one of the few people I can say he's a good person. Samish Gary, I don't know, maybe that's why Britney Spears did say that he's a person God really has sent or gifted him. But I don't know if there's going to be another volume 2 of Britney Spears' memoir, which of course may be denigrating to Samish Gary, because during the memoir these two apparently did separate, so much was not said about Samish Gary, but details coming in indicates that Justin Timberlake, of course, is also coming up with his latest memoir. But I'm also anticipating to know exactly what Britney Spears would have to say about this. But let's check some interesting reactions on social media and see whether or not Justin Timberlake really did something good after Britney Spears' memoir popped up.
Like, had an abortion. She wanted to keep it. She wanted to have a family. He did not. And now we are putting 2 and 2 together. Like the video and the song For Every Time. The baby she's singing about is not Justin. I guess I need you, baby. It's about the baby. How Brittany was telling us without us even knowing. You know, the line, every time I see you in my dreams, I see your face, it's haunting me. I guess I need you, baby. She was not talking about that curly-headed dumbass. She was talking about the baby. You know what? I'm so proud of Brittany for speaking on things that have been haunting her for years. And one thing that she tells People magazine is that she hopes that her memoir will inspire people to speak up and will inspire people to speak their truth. And that is just something that I find so incredibly brave. Put your story out there to inspire others. Brittany, we love you, we support you, and you know what? I cannot wait to read the rest of this memoir. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Don't forget to hit that follow and send Brittany some love today on her social media.
Oh, Justin Timberlake. Justin Timberlake. It's all in here. Y'all want to know what Justin did to Brittany? Hang on. But first, I just need a little emotional comfort from Bucky Britt. Bucky Britt, get me through this. Thank you. All right, let's do it. There were a couple of times during our relationship when I knew Justin had cheated on me, especially because I was so infatuated and in love. I let it go, even though the tabloids seemed determined to rub my face in it. When NSYNC went to London in 2000, photographers caught him with one of the girls from All Saints in a car, but I never said anything. At the time, we'd only been together for a year. That's not it. There's more. Another time we were in Vegas, and one of my dancers who'd been hanging out with him told me he'd gestured toward a girl and said, "Yeah, man, I hit that last night." I don't want to say who he was talking about because she's actually very popular and she's married with kids now. I don't want her to feel bad. That's okay, because I want Justin to feel bad. But there's more. There were rumors about him with various dancers and groupies. I let it all go, but clearly he'd slept around. It was one of those things where you know, but you just don't say anything. So I did too. Not a lot. One time. With Wade Robson. We were out one night and we went to a Spanish bar. We danced and danced. I made out with him that night. And then she says they moved past it and stayed together. And then, of course, they got pregnant. And she says, but Justin definitely wasn't happy about the pregnancy. He said we weren't ready to have a baby in our lives, that we were too young. I could understand. I mean, I kind of understood. If he didn't want to become a father, I didn't feel like I had much of a choice. I wouldn't want to push him into something he didn't want. Our relationship was too important for me. And so I'm sure people will hate me for this, but I agreed not to have the baby. Shmushmorshin was something I could have never imagined. Our relationship was too important for me. And so I'm sure people will hate me for this, but I agreed not to have the baby. Shmushmorshin was something I could have never imagined choosing for myself. But given the circumstances, that is what we did. I don't know if that was the right decision. If it had been left up to me alone, I never would have done it. And yet Justin was so sure he didn't want to be a father. And then, of course, she describes how her team didn't want her to go and have this shmushmorshin in a doctor's office, so she was given medication to do it at home, and she says it was excruciating and the worst pain she has ever felt in her life as she laid on the bathroom floor crying and Justin played guitar at her. In the next chapter, she talks about how Justin began making his debut album, Justified, and suddenly he was acting all icy toward her, and she figured out later it was probably because he was writing nasty songs about her and was planning to use their breakup in order to propel himself into success, which he did. She describes being on a video shoot for her video Overprotected, the remix by Darkchild, and getting a text that just said, "It's over." And it destroyed her. Here's an excerpt. "For as much as Justin hurt me, there was a huge foundation of love. And when he left me, I was devastated. When I say devastated, I mean I could barely speak for months. Whenever anybody asked me about him, all I could do was cry. I don't know if I was clinically in shock, but it felt that way." And then she describes laying in bed and just staring at the ceiling in her home in Kentwood. And then Justin flew out to meet her and gave her a framed breakup letter. Y'all, he framed this? What kind of psycho does this? And she said that the last words in the letter are, "I can't breathe without you." Apparently, while she was home in Kentwood, People magazine came to do an interview with her. And her mom said this, "My daughter is doing beautifully. She's never, ever been close to a breakdown." Like, what kind of fucking foreshadowing is that? So while Britney Spears was basically laying around comatose, Justin was going around showing his new music off, including this. On 2020, he played an unreleased song for Barbara Walters called "Don't Go, Horrible Woman." That seemed to be about me. I thought our love was so strong. I guess I was...